Croeso cynnes iawn I chi I gyd. A very warm welcome to you all. A croeso I Hwb Dysgu Port Talbot, and welcome to the Port Talbot Learning Hub. Addysg Oedolion Cymru, Adult Learning Wales, the National Community College in Wales, is also a voluntary movement committed to the promotion and provision of educational opportunities in the widest sense. We are an active partner in many projects and learning initiatives across Wales, working with other providers and community groups, trades unions and voluntary groups. We are really excited to launch the Port Talbot Learning Hub. Our objective is to build on our successes where we continue to empower the individuals who attend and also help build and strengthen the voluntary movement and our organisation as a whole.
Unit 10 and 11 are Addison Road workshops, originally started in 2003 to create a workshop whereby men and at a later point boys could come along and learn carpentry skills and come together after they'd had some form of traumatic feature in their lives, such as unemployment, industrial injury, or in some instances, just a basic capacity for beginning to learn a trade. In the summer of 2003, New Southfields and Aberafon entered into a partnership with the Workers' Education Association of South Wales. The project became less centred completely on carpentry and became much more of an involved total educational project where we began to introduce essential skills, soft skills, problem solving, and we also began to expand our remit to take into account youngsters who were in their last year in school, who were what could be described as furthest from the curriculum. That then grew into offering places for a whole range of community groups. So for instance, the Port Talbot Stroke Association, then Chwarae Teg, we established links with Swansea Homeless Project, Swansea Drug Abuse Project, other community initiatives which are funded by Tata Steel and trade union projects. From there, the initiative became much more self-directed when people such as Derek and others came on board, and the remit expanded again from an educational provision with soft skills and essential skills integrated delivery into one which had what could be said to be a more artistic remit when Derek introduced carving and traditional Welsh skills.
I'm actually a carpenter joiner by trade. I had a major road accident in '89. Was stuck in the house for a good couple of years, and then found out that there was a carpentry unit down in Unit 19, and I've been here ever since. We got a carving group on a Wednesday night here, which I run, which I enjoy doing, which I've been doing for the last 30 years. We've got quite a few older members which are retirees and youngsters which have difficulties with education and stuff like this, which we help as well. We include everybody in that sense. You know, the women, men, everybody, the youngsters as well, which can't go into the higher education, but they learn quite a lot off the people that we got here. Like I say, it's working with the older person as well, which is enjoyable as well, and it gives the older person a chance to involve a younger person in what they're doing.
The launch of the Port Talbot Learning Hub has allowed us to extend our curriculum offer, and the breadth of this can be seen in the number of areas that we have now developed into. As well as our traditional carpentry, woodwork and joinery courses, we are now offering a range of computing, digital literacy, manual handling, first aid at work, and health and safety qualifications, to name but a few. We hope that our provision will extend further over the coming months to include arts and crafts activities, furniture restoration and upcycling. We are very fortunate in the Hub that we welcome 3 distinct stakeholder groups each week. The first of these groups is our school link provision. These are pupils from local feeder schools, and these learners come to us as part of an alternative curriculum through the local Cynnydd project.
when we took on youngsters from St Joseph's, from Sandfields Comprehensive, from Glanavon and other associated schools, all of which were deemed at that point to be furthest from the curriculum. 34.6 of those people went on either into traineeships or into apprenticeships within the construction industry. At one time we had the largest full participatory course in essential skills that was undertaken within South Wales. At another point, we've had a number of awards for volunteering, we've had a number of national awards for offering new routes into learning and new routes into training. And that sort of sense of the capability of taking people who felt excluded and enabling them to take things forward, to look towards a brighter future, has been one of the great achievements of Unit 10 and 11.
The second stakeholder group is our community provision. Our community classes have in the past been based very much around carpentry, and due to local demand, both private individuals and partner organisations, we will be extending this offer to include a range of arts and crafts provision. We appreciate that not everyone wants to be undertaking accredited learning and working towards a qualification. So we have classes that are non-accredited, classes where people can join to make new friends, learn new skills, build their confidence and self-esteem, and then, when they're ready, move on to accredited learning opportunities.
We've never turned anyone away from participating within craft education, with being able to develop their skills to a level that was appropriate to themselves. And in that instance, we've had people who've had cerebral palsy, we've had people who've had muscular dystrophy, we've had people who have suffered from the results of polio or for other forms of physical disadvantage. Plus, we've introduced therapeutic courses for people who've had or who are recovering from mental health illness and are looking towards re-establishing well-being. But also in the introduction of younger women or younger girls, which was their first introduction into manual trades and into looking at creating a gender equality in terms of what we did.
Our third stakeholder group is our most long-standing group in the building, and that is our Carpentry for All branch. This branch has been in existence for many, many years and has an established following amongst local people. The past year has seen significant investment by Addysg Oedolion Cymru Adult Learning Wales into the Talbot Learning Hub, and working closely with Carpentry for All branch members, we are proud to have a facility here which offers the community so much more than just learning.
You could talk about these achievements in a figurative and an objective sense. It is the fact that people continually enjoy coming and that people get something out of it that has been the enduring ethos and the enduring success of Unit 10 and 11. And it's that capability of blending learning, enjoyment and sustaining interest that has led to the continuing success of the project and bodes well for what will occur in the future.
It's something that I love doing, helping the youngsters. I can go back to where I've come from. I do have learning difficulties myself, and it's something that is in me to teach them.
The Talbot Learning Hub is for the people of Talbot and the surrounding areas. If you'd like to join one of our classes, or if you're an organisation, a charity perhaps in the local area, and you have clients or service users who would wish to use our facility, please get in touch. We'd very much like to hear from you.